What is the most hurtful thing a loved one has ever done to you? My fiancé and I have been together for 3 years and I love him more than anything. I know 3 years isn't that long and I've had longer relationships, but mine with him is definitely the most serious by far, and not just because he proposed. I've never loved anyone more than him, and when I fell for him it was a much stronger and more intense connection than I've ever had for anyone in my life. I'm only 26, so I know I have time to find someone else, but I'm so incredibly heartbroken in ways I didn't even imagine I could break. This is by far the worst pain I've ever felt. I don't know how it happened. This was the healthiest relationship I've ever been in, and I was so excited to get married and have our child. He doesn't even know I'm pregnant because his birthday was soon and I wanted to surprise him. There were none of the usual signs like our relationship declining for the past several months. It was like one day the switch just flipped. I noticed he was first off after we came home from my friend's place after hanging out. He seemed distant, but I just chalked it up to him being tired, but then he continued to be a little distant. I know his boss has been on him lately about a work project. He's an engineer and I thought he was just stressed about it. These past 2 weeks we haven't been having intimacy either, but that's not out of the normal because when he's really stressed, either with family stuff or work, he isn't usually in the mood. I went out of town to visit my sister. Originally the plan was for him to go with me, but he told me he really needed the weekend to work on his project, which I didn't find suspicious at all. He knew what day and what time I would be coming home. Yet when I got into our home the kitchen hadn't been cleaned from what was obviously a romantic dinner, and when I got to the bedroom the sheets were a mess and a woman's lingerie was on the floor.